Hi everyone, I'm Heather Poduska, star major for entrepreneurs who want to unlock their potential, command any stage, and make blockbuster profits. Welcome to Thrive, the show where I bring you tips, resources, and people to help you create a brand that makes you happy and profitable. Here we go.
Hi everyone, I'm Heather Poduska, founder of the Brand Star Academy, where I teach entrepreneurs how to be powerful, profitable speakers and create their own celebrity personal brands. Welcome to Thrive, the show where I bring you tips, resources, and people to help you create a more abundant life and business. Today I am flying solo and we're going to be talking about why you shouldn't always believe yourself. Yes, today's episode is all about mind control. Woo! And it's so important to be able to understand how your mind works and how to get out of those loops that we get ourselves in that keep us stuck. So this episode is really born out of a conversation that I had with someone that I was coaching, and I was watching them and their minds spin around and around and around. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, or if you're a coach or a consultant, if you've seen that with your clients. So what happened was I had talked to this person maybe a month or two earlier, and they were on fire. They were going to go do all these great things. We had this strategy for positioning them really sort of in a much bigger way of getting corporate clients and higher paying private clients. And we had this whole strategy mapped out. And when we touched base again, I talked to the person I was coaching and I said, "So how's it going? How's the plan going?" And their response was, "Wow, I don't know. Feeling kind of down. I'm not sure if I really want to do this anymore and if this is right for me. And honestly, I'm not sure if I even want to, keep doing my business." And it was really this kind of dark spiraling place. And at first I was like, "Oh, well, that's too bad." Like my instinct, I don't know if it's because I'm a mom, my instinct was like to hug and nurture and say, "Oh, I've got, that's okay. And, just take some time." But I snapped to and put my leader hat back on, my coach hat back on, my strategist hat back on, because I saw in this person something that happens to me where I get in these places of feeling like the scene has shifted, the scenery has shifted, and where I was once very excited about something, all of a sudden I've hit a patch of like, not as excited. Maybe something didn't go the way I wanted it to. Maybe I'm fatigued or tired, and that negative momentum starts to build, and then you get these loops of negativity in your brain, and those loops of negativity in your thinking start to affect your actions. And some of the actions that you take or maybe not take can start to affect your body. And then the way your body feels can start to affect your brain. And it's this cycle of negativity and low energy. And we start to tell ourselves things and feel things that really aren't true. If we step back, if we have perspective and say, I am passionate about my mission, about my business, about my goals, about my dreams of being on a big stage or working with these ideal clients or getting my message out in a bigger way or just being the best that you can be as an entrepreneur, embodying your greatness and feeling on fire and feeling on purpose and feeling smart and that you have something valuable to contribute to society, to your clients, and feeling good about yourself. That's the truth. That's the truth of who you are. That's the truth of your spirit and your soul. And that's the truth of your brilliance as an entrepreneur, that you came to your business to share your gifts, and you deserve to share your gifts, and your audience deserves to experience your expertise and talents so that they can get transformation in their lives. That is the truth. But sometimes we forget the truth. Our brain brainwashes us into believing that we're not smart, that maybe our dreams aren't achievable, or maybe it's just not our time, or maybe we don't have the energy, or maybe it just wasn't what we thought it was or what it was going to be. And I want to give you some tips and tools to really counteract that, because you can't believe that garbage that your brain is trying to get you to accept. The thing is, your brain is designed to keep you safe. It is designed to keep you safe. It's not designed to make you happy. It's designed to protect you. So its job is to constantly scan the landscape for problems, for landmines. As soon as you fix one problem, if you don't do this one thing I'm going to tell you in just a second, your brain starts to immediately look for the next landmine. So it doesn't matter if you fix something, right? If you fix something, your brain is automatically going to go and try to find the next thing to fix. And that's what can keep you in this loop of negativity. What you need to do instead is do something that raises your emotional level to make it happier. And it might not be something to do with the problem that you're trying to solve. For example, you might be trying to attract an ideal client or launch a program or a product, and you might be experiencing some frustration around that, and that is making you feel more and more frustrated. And if you go at the problem with the level of frustration that you have, you are going to attract things that are vibrating with frustration instead of vibrating with strength and power and happiness. What you want to do instead is do something completely different that raises your vibe, that makes you feel happy, that puts you back in that zone of feeling good. You want to feel good. When you have that, you start to feel like you can do anything. So one of the things that I was doing with my client was doing I am statements. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am a savvy, brand strategist, whatever it is. And then reading those statements over and over again so that you believe it, that you actually have the feeling that those things are true. And once you start to have the feeling, then you can start to get more energy to change your circumstances. And the other thing that you can do is ask yourself, is this really true? Is this really true? I could never be successful doing blank. I could never go after this kind of client. That would never work. Is that really true? Has no one ever accomplished that? Has no one ever gone after the kind of client that you want to have and succeeded? Of course they have. Otherwise, you wouldn't even be thinking about it. Of course they have. It is possible. Just because you haven't done it yet doesn't mean that you can't, or that you won't find the right way to do it for you. So once you understand that it's a lie your brain is telling you, you can say, okay, this is a lie that my brain is telling me to keep me safe. I can do this, but I need to raise my energy level. I need to raise my vibe. I need to get to that good feeling place. So the third thing is you must start taking action. We think that when we feel better, we're going to take action. But really, it's taking the action that starts to give us proof that things are changing. If something goes wrong with one thing in your process of launching or going after that client, try something else. Take an action that makes you feel empowered, because you start to build that confidence level and you start to see results. Like work on a sales page, write a blog, make a phone call, do whatever it is to start taking action towards that goal. Go back and touch base with your truth of what you want. Recognize the lie your brain is telling you. Get something good to feel about, whether it's with your business or something else. Get that vibe going and start taking some actions to create more of a cascading effect, right? I mean, even doing the thing of getting yourself higher vibe, that's taking an action. You're not just sitting there. You're doing something to get yourself into a better place. So this is really important because everybody gets there. We all have brains. We all have mindsets that get in our way, and that's okay. And don't beat yourself up about it, because it's human nature. That's what your brain is trying to do to protect you. But you want something bigger, better, more fulfilling, and you have to work with your brain. Make a contract with your brain to say, thank you for keeping me safe, but I know that this isn't what I want. This isn't the truth. Get your vibe high. Take action to feel empowered. and then recognize that this is not in alignment with the deeper truth of who you are and what you want. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. I would love to hear your feedback. You can post it on iTunes and write a review for us. Let me know how you're experiencing what I'm putting out so I know if it's helpful, and I would love to create content that really serves you in a deeper, more profound, and profitable way. Also, if you are somebody who would like to lead your industry, if you would like to take your brand to the next level and be seen as a star so that you can make more money, attract your ideal clients, attract bigger and better clients, land bigger contracts, get in the media, get on bigger and better stages, be seen as a powerful leader and speaker. If that's you, and right now you're feeling more like you're stuck behind the velvet rope than walking the red carpet, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to talk to you about your brand and how you can position yourself as a superstar. You can email me at heather@clearvoicebranding.com, or you can check out my consulting programs on my website by going to heatherpoduska.com and clicking on the consulting tab. Okay, until next time, here's to hitting all your high notes. Take care. Bye-bye.